Sri Lanka is an island nation located south of India. Known as Ceylon until 1972, today Sri Lanka is home to around 20 million people. Although an ancient centre of Buddhist religion and culture, these days it forms a multi-religious and multi-ethnic nation. The civil war between the Sri Lankan government and the liberation tigers of Tamil Eelam is an ongoing conflict which has destroyed much of the country's infrastructure and continues to claim the lives of many innocent civilians. Today, more than a quarter of the population of Sri Lanka lives below the poverty line, with poverty concentrated mostly in rural areas. The Moneragala district is one of the poorest regions of Sri Lanka. Situated far from urban areas, it is a district with a population of approximately 350,000 inhabitants, whose income derives mainly from agricultural activities and in particular from paddy rice cultivation. The Kiribanda family lives in the Galikotua village, far from the urban centres of the region. Like many other families, they work seasonally in the paddy fields. To make a living, they also grow vegetables in the garden next to their house. Vegetables, along with coconuts, rice and curry, comprise the everyday meal of the region. Children from remote villages often suffer from malnutrition and other diseases due to drinking contaminated water. Most of the houses have no access to electricity. Therefore, they use oil lamps for lighting and battery-powered radios. In addition, lighting oil consumes a large part of the family's monthly budget and can cause fire accidents, and is harmful to both the health of the people and the environment. Activity in the Kiribanda kitchen, like nearly any other family kitchen, starts before sunrise. The mother needs light for the early morning cooking. She is also the one who stays awake to keep an eye on the oil lamps while the children study at night. Two of the children of the Kiribanda family go to school. Due to the jungle surrounding the villages and the lack of transport services, most of the children in Moneragala get to school with great difficulty. In Sri Lanka, some children don't go to school at all. High dropout rates are prevalent in low-income neighbourhoods, remote deprived villages, and the plantation sector.
There are a lot of poor families living in the Moneragala district of Sri Lanka which cannot afford to pay for their electricity. Electricity in Sri Lanka is very expensive. What they can do is exploit the sun, which is ample here in the island, and turn it into electricity by using these photovoltaic panels, so they can save energy and protect the environment at the same time.
In 2008, the Greek NGO ANSE started the implementation of the project Solen 10,000 with the funding of Hellenic Aid. The project guarantees free energy to 10,000 inhabitants of Moneragala through the placement of photovoltaic systems at 400 low-income family houses and 60 schools. With the aim to contribute to poverty alleviation and economic development, this project focuses on the improvement of quality of life and family income of the poorer layers of the population through the use of solar energy. Photovoltaic panels are basically silicon cells mounted above the roof, able to convert solar light to electricity. Solar energy is a clean, renewable, environment-friendly and free power source. In Moneragala, the electricity produced by the panels is used mainly for lighting and for listening to the radio, but also for dissuading elephants from damaging houses during the night. Many schools in the rural areas suffer from the lack of basic infrastructure facilities. Schools in the jungle usually don't have access to the electricity grid. Solar energy provides them with lighting and gives them the opportunity to use computers and audiovisual material for educational purposes. Lighting is also helpful during cloudy days when natural light is not enough. ANSE NGO has installed 60 photovoltaic systems to remote schools in the divisions of Moneragala, Siambalanduwe and Madule. After installing a system, instructions are given to assure correct use and good maintenance. The electric lamps that have now replaced oil lamps allow hundreds of families like the Kiribanda to do their housework and their children their homework easily, even after sundown, thus avoiding risks of accidents or health damage, while both saving money and respecting the environment. ANSE NGO will continue supporting low-income families in Sri Lanka, trying to generate income for the most disadvantaged social groups, to guarantee access to education for all, to protect the environment, and to promote sustainable living.